Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome back in this special edition of Sembang Sukan, where kita membawakan anda khas Asian Women's in Sports Conference 2023. Bersama saya Syazana Lokman dan partner saya Adila Muhammad.
Hello.
Pada sesi kali ini kita membawakan Queen of Squash kita, Datuk Nicol David.
Thank you, Datuk, for your time today.
Thank you so much.
Kita straightforward lah kan?
Boleh. Straightforward is the best.
Actually,
Datuk, untuk Asian Women in Sports Conference ni, what's your thought about this conference? Do you believe it can share or contribute? How you see that?
Saya fikir ini memang satu event yang besar untuk Malaysia, untuk host ASEAN Women in Sport Conference di sini, dan this is a platform that we can actually start to address how important women is in the field of sport. I personally have been able to be part of the panel, which has been amazing, with Yayuk and also Shanti, top female athletes in their own country. But more importantly, what have they contributed to in their own field and also in the ASEAN region. So very exciting. We got a lot of stories, but what that brings us together is women that really contributed their life to play sport and be the best they can be for their country, the pressures, the expectations, but the glory that we have when we step on that field and knowing that we can give glory to our nation.
okay. Since you're attending this Women's Sport Conference, is there any hope you want to see or any improvement, especially women's in sport in Malaysia? What it's your opinion lah?
I feel that after this conference, we will learn a lot in terms of just not our women that is involved with the sport, but then now we can reach out to more women that probably think that they can have a role, whether it's not just the sporting industry, not just the sports science, but the administration role, or just maybe, who knows, in the coaching side of things. But also you have such an array of avenues that you can go into in events, media. The world is so big right now through the sport industry, and it's a huge market out there that we can tap on. So every opportunity, I think this will open the eyes to more women to be involved with sport, to come in and showcase that they also can play a role in being a great contributor into what our development in the country would lie ahead. So, and also setting role models. I feel that when we have all these conferences, we have role models on the podium, really sharing their story, all the hard work that comes in from where it was to where it is now. Is every female athlete, every person or women involved made it happen for us to be here. So I'm very grateful for the Malaysian government and everyone that has been involved in my sporting career to see me through from a junior to where I am now, having my coaches, female coaches around, having them be my role models. Now we want to have and create more role models in their rightful way.
Do you think like we should held this another conference next year, this kind of conference?
For sure, we should have actually this as an annual thing, so that we first have to appreciate what women have done, and then we can share about it amongst women. And then the second thing is that we learn that we have to encourage each other, other women, that they are doing great, that they are putting the effort in. Because I think when you are in like a very tough world out there, not just in sports but in all fields, you feel like when you have a successful woman, other women might feel like it's a threat, but we should all come together and support one another. And I think these conferences make it clear that we are all in it together. And that's the whole idea. We all need to support each other. We don't want that one woman to just take control and be threatened by the success. No, we have to look up to them and appreciate their achievement, because they work so hard. We work extra hard
Yeah.
to get to where we are, and
Yeah.
and now this is a place where we are trying to get equal grounds as much as possible. So these conferences are the one that are going to help us be boost everybody
Pushing,
else
yeah,
up,
yeah.
and then just show what we are made of.
Okay, Datuk. Maybe apa advice you lah untuk women yang nak jadi macam you, yang nak jadikan sukan ni sebagai career diorang.
Kepada semua wanita atau atlet yang ingin menjadi atlet untuk Malaysia, sebagai seorang wanita, ya, jangan putus asa. Ada banyak potensi untuk bertanding untuk negara. There's so much that you can do to just go out there and try it. You have to try it first. You can't give yourself like that opportunity. If it's there, you have to support. You got your family's backing, everyone there to support you. Just go for it. Try it out. If you have the potential, give it a try. If it's really like so challenging, you still have to find ways to make it happen for you. So don't fall short. Just go for it, give it your best. And Malaysians have such great potential athletes and female athletes, and right now more than ever is the best time to start forward, because we have the capabilities, the funding, the support system that is going to encourage more athletes to perform at their best, to go out there and compete. And I for one had all that benefits. I'm sure more athletes can do the same. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Currently, we have the Safe Sports Code conduct, but before that, they are, a few cases involved of sexual harassment at the local ground, at the grassroots. Teachers, coaches did horrible stuff towards the young athletes, and it makes some parents become paranoid to let their child involved in sports. Your thoughts on this? Because, like you said, we have a lot of potential,
Yeah.
but due to these circumstances, it mengurangkan atlet-atlet di peringkat muda. Your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I believe that in not just in Malaysia, I think all over the world you have cases, but it also is in the workplace. So I think it translates in all levels, whether it's in sport, in the working environment, in schools, in all areas, we will face that scrutiny. It's how we manage it in the environment, and now we're taking steps to really make a point to be more aware. Safeguarding is the key crucial thing right now with the sports code, to make all associations, all coaches, all athletes aware of their rights, and also to know what is needed to be done to in the environment that they are in. So in terms of I just hope that we are guided a bit better. There's more education behind it. In terms of my foundation, the Nicol David organization, we want to create a very positive and safe environment, and that is to encourage kids to grow up through sport and education. So using squash training and English tutoring as the tool and the means to understand what is right and what's wrong and what's good for them, the values, and also with the team that I have, we create that positive environment that they feel safe. There's nothing threatening, but we all have to follow certain guidelines, all safeguarding rules, and that has to be applied in every level, at every walks of life, whether it's at your workplace. So I feel if this is already starting with from the ministerial role, we are going to just translate in a bigger picture, and safety is going to be the key message in the sporting industry right now, and we can't get away with it. if something happens, everyone's on the lookout and on the watch, and they know what to do to report back.
It's already 2023, we are moving to 2024, but some parents are still have the stigma of sports doesn't guarantee you a good career. They rather see their child, especially the girls, pursue their studies, get a better job.
Yeah.
You yourself have proved, okay, I can be successful, but not everyone has the same story. So your thoughts on this, Datuk?
It's just a stigma that we feel like we have to really break, and it's also a global stigma that girls shouldn't play sport. It's not, it's only for boys, and I think we are now starting to show that it's not true. It's really something that will build so much self confidence. What we get from the foundation is the parents that tell us that our girls right now in the foundation is so much more confident, and they know how to determine what's right for them. So when they go out there at 8 years old, they come into the foundation and we see them through 5 years. So sport gives them the ability to be confident, and they in their own right. They don't have to think about anything. They play a sport, they have an identity. And if they have that, they're not influenced very easily. And that's the difference. That's what sport does. And if we have to change the mindset of, if girls play sport and they want to be successful, they can be, because they decide what to do. But if they pick sport and they choose to be doing another area of their own career, it's okay. But they use sport to become that confident woman in the future. So let's now turn it around, and they may choose a different path, but they need to take on a sport or be active, because that will change their mindset from young, and then they will develop to become good people that will know exactly what to do and when to do it and not get influenced. So we have to encourage more parents to get their girls in sport, and then athletes that want to go into sport, they have a pathway. There's so many avenues. There's so many, not just the sports science. There's sports science. There's entertainment. There's sport is a multi-billion-dollar industry that is just growing so much. Sport has so many avenues. Being an athlete can be one thing that opens the door to all these possibilities. So we need to change that mindset, and girls will always have a better edge when they have sport. All the top CEOs currently that are in the world played sport before, because that made them have the edge amongst the rest. So let's just change that mindset.
That's all from us.
Yes.
Thank you for coming, and I hope this will empower, excel, and inspire all the women out there.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.